Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we are going to discuss the past paper of SDO Electrical for the GEPCO, which was conducted by NTS back in February 2025. So in this very video, I have compiled the non-technical portion MCQs. As we all know, it is a one paper test and it comprises of the 100 MCQs, 50 technical questions, 50 non-technical ones. So in this very video I have compiled the non-technical ones. So let me tell you, it comprises of 5 different portions, including having 10 MCQs for each portion, which includes Islamiyat, general knowledge, Park Affairs, Current Affairs, and Computer. So, without any further ado, let's get into it and get started. Um I haven't like compiled every section wise MCQs, but rather I have mixed them all, and two, three are, I guess, in the different perspectives. So it will be total of 53, right? So without any further delay, let's get started. The first one is, what does the word al-Bakra means? So it means cow. What does the word al-Kausar means? It means abundance. What was the age of Prophet, peace be upon him, at the time of Hijrah? It was 53 years. How many times is the phrase Ya Ayyuhan Nabiyyu mentioned in Quran? It's 13 times. Fifth one is, which prayer is performed immediately? That's janaza, funeral prayer. Coming towards the next slide, we have the next question: who accompanied Prophet, peace be upon him, during Hijrah? So it was Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq Raziyallahu anha. Next one is, what was the old name of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa? It was NWFP. What is the longest river of the world? It's River Nile. I have added on these two images. As you can see, here is the Mediterranean Sea, this is Egypt, and this is the Palestinian territory, the latest Israel. So आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हो कि ये जो ब्लू लाइन है सारी, this is the river Nile. It originates from the Mediterranean Sea, passes from the Egypt, enters all the way from Egypt to Sudan and in Africa. So this is the same, I mean the picture. And here is the satellite image. And once the examiner is asking you for the longest river, you have to mention Nile. ठीक है? So when he is asking for the largest one, largest river, so then your answer must be Amazon River. So this is the Amazon River, and it lies in South America. And I have added another picture. This is the largest one and this is the longest one, right? So longest is River Nile and largest is River Amazon River. Amazon वाला एग्जाम में नहीं आया था, लेकिन ये मैं आपको बता रही हूँ क्योंकि ये रिपीट होते रहते हैं, आगे पीछे आते रहते हैं. Ninth one है हमारे पास, which is the largest planet on the solar system? That's Jupiter. 10th question है, which is the hottest continent in the world in 2024? So hottest continent जो I mean normally जो है वो अफ्रीका है, लेकिन जो रिकॉर्ड बना था 2024 में, that was Europe. Carbon emissions, climate change, and many other factors that added up, and they collectively made Europe the hottest continent ever in the history, hottest temperature ever recorded. ठीक है? So अगर in general पूछा जाए without mentioning a year, you have to answer Africa. ठीक है? और अगर year mention किया जाए 2024 का census, so then you have to go for Europe answer. ठीक है? So remember this thing. Coming towards the next question, when did the Balochistan became a province of Pakistan? It became in 1970. उससे पहले बलूचिस्तान province नहीं था. How long did the Pakistan's first Constituent Assembly lasted? It lasted for 3 years. Who was the second Governor General of Pakistan? It was Khwaja Nizamuddin. First Governor General Qaid Azam थे. Second was Khwaja Nizamuddin. As you can see, he was Bengali, by the way. Which planet is known as planet blue? It's Earth, क्योंकि 70% it comprises of water and 30% is the land. What type of legislation was introduced in Pakistan 1956 constitution? It was parliamentary system, right? And the next one is, Where was the hottest temperature recorded in 2023? Hottest temperature जो 2023 में record किया गया था, that was in Death Valley, USA. As you can see in the picture, these are the different states of America, right? So California is a state just close to Pacific Ocean, and here is Mexico, as you can see. So this orangish part, this is the Death Valley, right? And the next question is, which city is known as the city of saints? It's Multan, सरजमीन ओलिया इसे कहा जाता है. Which city is known as the city of colleges? It's Lahore. इसी तरह आपसे अगर क्वेश्चन पूछता है कि which city is mentioned as a city of flowers, so you have to answer it Peshawar. Next question है हमारे पास, which country is called the land of rising sun? That's Japan. Which is the hottest continent in the world? It's अफ्रीका. जैसे कि मैंने आपको पिछली स्लाइड में बताया था कि अगर आपको इन जनरल पूछा जाए तो आपने अफ्रीका मेंशन करना है, अगर ईयर मेंशन होगा 2024 तो तब आपने यूरोप मेंशन करना है, राइट? सो आई एम नॉट श्योर कि एग्जाम में ये आया था या वो, लेकिन मैंने दोनों मेंशन कर दिए हैं. सो आपको आसानी होगी. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, व्हाट डज द वर्ड FAT stand for in computing? It's file allocation table. Chaudhry Muhammad Ali became PM in which year? He became Prime Minister in 1955. Coming towards the next question, who led the 8th FII conference in Saudi Arabia? Future Investment Initiative. अच्छा, initially it was led by Richard Artis, but अगर in Pakistan's contest अगर ये बात हो रही है पाकिस्तान के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में, तो फिर आपने प्राइम मिनिस्टर लिखना है, और अगर टू बी स्पेसिफिक अगर नाम पूछा हुआ है तो दैट वुड बी प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोहम्मद शहबाज शरीफ. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है हमारे पास, हु पेंटेड स्टेरी नाइट? स्टेरी नाइट मैंने इसका इमेज भी ऐड किया, वेरी फेमस पेंटिंग. इट वाज पेंटेड बाय विंसेंट वैन गोग. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है हमारे पास, वेयर वाज द G20 समिट 2023 हेल्ड? इट हेल्ड इन India. The next one is, what does तहलील means? Recitation of कलमा. कलमा पढ़ने को, recite करने को तहलील कहते हैं. What is data redundancy? Redundancy word डिपेक्ट कर रहा है कि it is the repetition. ठीक है, तो आंसर जो बेस्ट आंसर था that was the duplicate data. This is the duplicate data. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है हमारे पास, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज नॉट अ हार्डवेयर कंपोनेंट? सो ये CPU, रैम, कंपाइलर, हार्ड डिस्क की ऑप्शंस थे, और कंपाइलर जो C++ यूज़ करते हैं, कोई भी लाइक सॉफ्टवेयर यूज़ करते हैं कोडिंग के लिए, सो दे ऑल आर अवेयर ऑफ व्हाट कंपाइलर मींस. आप कोड रन करते हो और वो जनरेट करते हैं, दैट्स अ सॉफ्टवेयर, लाइक अ पार्ट ऑफ अ सॉफ्टवेयर, और ये हार्डवेयर कंपोनेंट नहीं है. ठीक है. Which country has the largest crude oil exporter in 2023? It's USA. अगर 2023 सेंसस का पूछा जाए, USA कर रहा है. अगर इन जनरल पूछा जाए विदाउट मेंशनिंग अ ईयर, तो आपने सऊदी अरेबिया करना है. नेक्स्ट है हमारे पास, who wrote the play Hamlet? It was written by Mr. Shakespeare, William Shakespeare. Next question है हमारे पास, who wrote the novel Pride and Prejudice? It was written by Jane Austen. इस पे मूवी भी बनी हुई है, आप में से बहुत सौ ने देखी भी होगी शायद. What do we call data in an intelligent form? It's information. MS Word, Excel and MS Access are the part of which software suite. It is the part of MS Office. Which movie won the best foreign film Oscar in 2024? The movie's name was Around the World. 35th number MCQ है हमारे पास, who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize? So her name was Marie Curie. आपको पता है, she has done a wonderful job in the field of chemistry and physics. She has worked a lot in doing research in radioactivity. So she was the first female to win Nobel Prize. 36 MCQs है, who wrote the Hadith book Sunan al-Sughra? It was written by Imam al-Nasai. 37 MCQ है, what are the attributes in the database? So the best answer was properties and the characteristics of an entity. How many bytes are in 1 kilobyte? 1 KB में कितने bytes हैं हमारे पास? So I have mentioned this table as well, कि आपके पास एक बाइट में 8 बिट्स होते हैं, और अगर 1 किलोबाइट की बात हो रही है तो आपके पास 1024 बाइट्स हैं. ठीक है, 1024 बाइट्स हैं 1 KB में. What do we call illegal access to computer. It's called hacking. What is the database? It's an organized collection of data. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है हमारे पास, व्हाट इज द पाकिस्तान रैंक इन वर्ल्ड जस्टिस प्रोजेक्ट WJP रूल ऑफ लॉ इंडेक्स. सो हमारा रूल ऑफ लॉ इंडेक्स तो बहुत ही लो है, इट्स 129th आई गेस. टोटल ऑफ 140 और 135 थे शायद कंट्रीज, जिनमें से हम लोग 129th नंबर पे हैं. वेरी लो रूल ऑफ लॉ इंडेक्स है हमारा. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है हमारे पास, हु रिप्रेजेंटेड द पाकिस्तान इन CHOGM कॉमनवेल्थ हेड्स ऑफ गवर्नमेंट मीटिंग इन 2024. सो हमें रिप्रेजेंट किया था मिस्टर इसहाक डार ने, हु इज़ आर करंट सिटिंग प्राइम मिनिस्टर, डिप्टी प्राइम मिनिस्टर, एज वेल एज द फॉरेन मिनिस्टर. So he was the one who represented Pakistan at the global stage. Coming towards the last slide, the next question is, the first Constituent Assembly of Pakistan lasted for how many years? It lasted for around 5 years and 7 months, but the option that was given in the exam was like 5 years, 6 years, 8 years. So you have to go for 7 years. ठीक है, आप इन मंथ्स को स्किप कर दो. फिर है हमारे पास नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, सेकंड मार्शल लॉ वाज इम्पोज्ड बाय जनरल याहिया इन डैश. सो जनरल याहिया ने सेकंड मार्शल लॉ इम्पोज किया था 1960s में. हु वाज द सेकंड प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ पाकिस्तान? द सेकंड प्रेसिडेंट थे मोहम्मद अयूब खान, जनरल अयूब खान थे हमारे. ठीक है. हु इन्वेंटेड टेलीफोन? ही वाज मिस्टर अलेक्जेंडर ग्राहम बेल. What is the largest organ in the human body? It's skin. Malaiki school came from the people of Medina. They used to practice that. Um, Prophet peace be upon him's journey to Syria with Hazrat Abu Talib was at the age of, Hazrat Abu Talib के साथ रसूलुल्लाह सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने शाम का सफर 12 साल की उम्र में किया था. ठीक है. Who is the current Secretary General of UN, United Nations? एंटोनियो गुटेरिस. ठीक है, इस तरह इनका नाम है, और ही इज लाइक सर्विंग द ऑफिस सिंस 2017. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है हमारे पास, विच ग्राउंड ब्रेकिंग वैक्सीन वाज अप्रूव्ड for public use in 2024? It was corona vaccine. Who led the Pakistan's delegation in the 8th edition of the FII in, अच्छा ये हमने पीछे भी किया, लेकिन वहाँ पे आपको वो रिचर्ड का मैंने बताया था. अगर इन जनरल पूछा जाए तो आपने वो मेंशन करें, लेकिन अगर इन पाकिस्तान कॉन्टेक्स्ट हो, द प्राइम मिनिस्टर, द सिटिंग प्राइम मिनिस्टर बैक देन वाज मिस्टर शहबाज शरीफ. विच पाकिस्तानी, अब ये लास्ट वन है हमारे पास, लास्ट MCQ है हमारे पास, विच पाकिस्तानी सेनेटर लेड द डेलीगेशन सर्विंग एज ए इंटरनेशनल ऑब्जर्वर फॉर द उज्बेकिस्तान पार्लियामेंट्री इलेक्शंस इन 2024? ही वाज सेनेटर इरफान सदीकी. So best of luck for your upcoming exams and their preparations, and thanks for watching, and hope you all get all your jobs and dreams, and thanks, and signing out.